It's time for October snack surprise, and first of all, I'm sorry I missed last month's, but I really wasn't in the best mindset to do it. In case you're wondering where the box was from last month, Itchy Eye. Sorry, I haven't Itchy Eye. It was from Sweden. And I ate all those snacks on my own without filming it. Yes, so where are we going this month, in October? We're going to Turkey. Yes, Turkey. I don't really know much about Turkey. I've seen the movie Midnight Express. That's about all I know about Turkey, but that is wildly untrue, that movie. Yes, so, Turkey. Okay, well, that's new. I haven't been to there before. Right, and this month did come with a drink. And it's in a carton this month. This is liquor. Liquor. Okay. And I thought there wasn't a drink in this box. My damn eye is itchy. I thought there wasn't a drink in this box, so I was looking for a can. And then I realised, oh, it's a carton this month. Yeah, so this is a sour cherry drink. I don't like sour things. This is a well-known Turkish fruit juice brand, apparently. Dimes make the sour cherry drink. So, why don't we pop the straw in that now and see what this is like. I don't like sour things. Okay. It's sour. It's not too sour, but it's sour. There's a little hint of sweetness, but I don't think I like that. Alright, so let's get to the snacks. What have we got? We've got something with a label on. Pato's Rolls. Pato's Rolls, and it had a freaking iced tea label on it. Pato's Rolls, shaped corn chips, hot pepper flavoured. Oh no, I don't like hot things either. I can tell this box isn't going to be the best already. We've already had sour and hot. Well, have you seen the size of this bag? Look at the size of this bag, and look how far down the chips start. That is literally 80% air. There's what? Look, that's where the chips. That's where they start. That's the bag. What? That is bullshit. I thought it was bad in this country. Fucking hell. All right, let's eat one of these things. Not too hot. Maybe it'll get hotter. Tastes like a Dorito. You know the chili Doritos? Yeah. Okay, well that was a pleasant surprise. They're not actually hot at all. Maybe they'll get hotter as I go on. And I'll be in pain. Alright, next, let's find something. Ooh, God! Sour Patch Kids. Yep, basically Sour Patch Kid. Where are these? Yep. Sour, then sweet. Sour Patch Karpuz, which I guess is Turkish for Sour Patch Kids. Sour! Everything is sour. And why is my eye so itchy? I've never actually had a Sour Patch Kid because I don't like sour things, so why would I? They're not even kids. They're just, I guess these aren't Sour Patch Kids. They're Sour Patch things, watermelon shaped and flavoured. Okay. Well, they're not too sour, actually. Those are actually palatable. I was freaking out thinking they were going to be totally sour. Alright, well, colour me surprised. Alright. Next, ooh. An Dun cake, 8 cake. I guess it's a cake of some kind. This cake is full of flavour and in the shape of a figure 8. One part is chocolate, the other banana. Ooh, that should be good. Let's see if it looks like an 8. It smells chocolatey already. And cakey. It's not really an 8. Looks more like a peanut. I guess that side. Yeah, I can see that being an 8. That and that's alright, well let's taste it. Bit dry inside. But I can definitely taste the banana. That's the thing with those pre-packaged cakes. They usually tend to be quite dry in the middle. But that was fine. Banana chocolate cake. Can't go wrong. Alright. Let's move on to the next thing. Ooh, we got a chocolate bar. Ulka Albany. This chocolate bar is biscuit, caramel and chocolate. Sounds like a Twix. Twix, Twix, Twix. I don't really like Twixes, but I'm gonna give this a try. Yeah, it's like a big one finger Twix. Okay. Is there coconut in that? I can taste coconut. There's no coconut in it, but just taste of coconut. I'm not really a fan of coconut. I need to wipe my hands. That was like a bland, coconutty Twix. It was really bland, and then you got hit with a coconut taste out of nowhere because there's no coconut in it apparently. That was weird. I didn't like that. Okay then, we're flying through them today, aren't we? Alright, we've got another chocolatey thing. Bidaloo. Oh, I should have apologised for the pronunciation of all these things, because I know I'm not going to be pronouncing any of these properly. Alright, we got chocolate cream, peanut pieces, and in between 2 layers of wafer. Well, this should be good. Crumbly. Oh, it's crumbly. Oh, it's broken. No, it's 2. It's not broken, there's two in the pack. Alright. Fucking hell. Sorry about that, that was a delivery coming. I have the scariest sounding doorbell in the world. I don't know if you heard that, but it always scares the shit out of me whenever it goes. Sorry, I'm panicking now. I had to run all the way downstairs to get the delivery. Yeah, so what was I talking about? I was talking about the Eti Bidaloo. It was actually quite bland at first, and then you got the chocolate hit, and it was actually kind of nice. Just wafer and chocolate, really. You can get those pretty much anywhere in the world. Sorry. Need to calm down. Let's have some sour cherry drink. Just wasn't expecting that. Okay. Next. Well, we've got something that's definitely from Turkey. We've got Turkish Delight. Yeah. Just regular Turkish Delight, not chocolate covered. Like we used to get, well, we still get them in England. Fries, Turkish Delight. Okay. The sugar is already seeping from the pack. That's the sugar. Why did I do that? Now I've got sugar all over my carpet. Alright, it's a little box of Turkish Delight. Yep. Classic flavours. Rose, lemon and mint. Ew. Oh god. Jesus, it's like a cocaine spill. Can you see in the air the sugar? Okay, there's the box of Turkish Delight. Alright, let's try a rose one. I guess this is rose. Or would this be lemon? That's lemon. Let's try this one then. Rose. Chewy. Sweet. Can taste it. I never really liked Turkish Delight though. It was always kind of like eating jelly. Do you know jelly cubes? Just for eating raw jelly. Yeah. But that was nice and sweet. I'll probably just finish the rest of those up later when I'm craving something sweet. I always seem to crave sweet things during the night. Savoury in the day, sweet at night. That's me. That's accurate. That's a weirdly accurate description of my love life. Savoury in the day, but I'm sweet at night. What does that even mean? Alright, next. Ooh! A little smiling face Sin. This is Eti Sin. The Turkish favourite features a sweet biscuit tart covered in orange jam and chocolate sprinkles. Ooh! Let's have a look at this little tart. Ooh, that looks really cool. That looks like you couldn't go wrong with that. Yeah, that looks nice. Crumbles like a motherfucker. You know what that is? That's like a Jaffa cake. Yeah, it's got orange jam in it. I was thinking that's like a chocolate orange, and then I realised that's like a Jaffa cake. Just like a more biscuity Jaffa cake, because the Jaffa cakes we get here, they're soft. That's like a biscuity Jaffa cake. Now it looks like Pac-Man. No, I said run! That was good actually. Like a Jaffa cake. Alright. Next. What have we got? There's lots in here today. Fucking hell. They did say actually on the website that this box is going to contain 40% more snacks. So I'm thinking this is going to be a long video. Oh my god. What is this? This is an Eti Puff. A delicious biscuit and marshmallow coated in pink, yellow, blue, cocoa colourful granules. Okay. Look at that. Look at that. That looks like a snowball. Not the snow that comes down, like a snowball. The sweet things you get at like kids' birthday parties. And it's in this little container, which I can't open. Right. There we go. Ooh, it's like a, oh, it's so soft. It's so soft and squidgy. Squidgy, squidgy, alright. Yep. Exactly like a snowball. I'm gonna need to vacuum later, I'm getting shit everywhere. Sugar and sprinkles and everything all over my carpet. Yeah. That is like a snowball. Tastes exactly like one. No, Ice Bear, run! Run, Ice Bear! That was nice, but I can get snowballs anywhere. And there's some kind of thing you can cut out in the back. I guess that makes sense if you're Turkish. Which I am not. Okay, next. Oh, there's a bunch of little sweets at the bottom. Okay, we've got like 4 of these things. Exias. Is that going to focus on that? Exiosaki sour bubblegum. That has been a favourite of children for years. Okay. Just touching it with my tongue, I can feel the sourness. So why do Turkish people love sour things so much? It's only the outer that's got the sour. Inside is actually nice and sweet. Let's chew that up. I won't make a bubble on camera. Well, I was pleasantly surprised. Get past the sour outer. The inside is not bad. Let's try something. I think I've got another savoury thing. Everything's from Eti. I guess Eti, a big brand in Turkey. We've got Eti, more Eti Bedolu. Did we just have an Eti Bedolu? Sorry, not Eti Bedolu, that was the other thing. This is Eti Cracks. Eti Cracks. These are cracker sticks. These are chili and lime flavoured cracker sticks. Alright. They look like little pretzel sticks. Ooh, they're not nearly as dark as they appear on the pack. But that's a cracker stick. Okay. Ooh, there's a bit of a kick to them. You can really taste the chili. It's not too hot. But it's not something I would choose to eat. Maybe if I'd grown up in Turkey. They're okay. I'll snack on them later. Okay. 3 things left. Fucking hell. Kent Toffeeta. Toffeeta? Yeah, chewy sweets. They have a scent and flavour of cherry. Well, I like cherry things. I do like Chewits. They look a bit like Chewits. Let's get them unwrapped. Yep, that looks like a Chewit. Pink cube. Not as flavourful of a Chewit. And this has a weird coconutty hint to it as well. There can't be any coconut in these. And it's all in Turkish, so I'll never know. That's odd. I can definitely taste the cherry. It's gone. That was weird. They were okay. Like a Chewit or a Frutella or a Starburst. Got a bit of an odd flavour to them. Okay, 2 things left. Oh, some biscuits. These are Tutku. Mosaic pattern biscuits filled with cocoa cream. Alright, these just look like biscuits. Well, these should be good. Little biscuit. Ooh, there's sugar all over the little biscuit. Oh, that's good. Sorry. I forgot there was cocoa cream inside. So I was surprised there was something liquidy inside. Yeah, that's a little biscuit. Tasty. Got a bit of chocolate inside. Very nice. Well, I'll finish them later. Obviously, I'm going to finish everything later. Maybe not all in the same day. I think I'm definitely going to need to go and exercise for a little bit after this box. There's a lot of sugar in this box. This is the last thing. And this is a triangular shaped chocolate bar with crunchy wafer and white chocolate. I like white chocolate. I do, but I don't like triangle chocolate. I don't like Toblerones. They're pointy. They hurt my mouth. They're the wrong shape for the human mouth. They point and they hurt. And they've got hard bits inside. How does anyone eat a Toblerone? They hurt. But this isn't like a Toblerone. This is just like triangle chocolate. Alright, this is wafer, so it should be alright. Interesting. The white chocolate's good. The wafer has an odd taste to them though. Odd. Bit chemically. Strange. Okay. That's the box empty. So, what was my favourite? Of this big box this month. I think, because I was pleasantly surprised, I think it was the Paco's rolls that I liked the best, even though you're being scammed, because there's that much crisps in this big bag. Is there really any excuse for that? They could make this bag, even if it was that size, there's still a lot of air. You can make the bag that size, and still make a profit. You can get rid of this much wrapper. You know? Well, they were actually, because I was expecting them to be really hot and horrible. These were just, they tasted like those chili Doritos, which I like. They were good. Least favourite? I'm just going to go with the Turkish Delight, actually. Oh. And I'm spilling even more sugar everywhere. The Turkish Delight, because I've never really been a fan of Turkish Delight. Just like gelatin, flavoured gelatin in your mouth. But they still tasted fine. It's just the sort of texture I can't deal with. Turkish Delight. Okay, it's a shame they didn't do a Halloween themed box, really. I read on their website they are doing a Christmas box, which I don't think is going to be filled with actually Christmassy things, but it's a special box for Christmas. But it costs £50 for the box because it's a lot bigger. There will be a December box, but this is an extra box. You know what I mean? But it costs £50 and I'm not going to pay £50 for a box of snacks. That's too much for me. This is just about the right price for me. But I'm not going to get the Christmas box, so you just have to see. So, that was October. Again, apologies that I didn't do September, but I really wasn't feeling the best. You know? So I'll see you for November's box. Okay? Bye!